guys, welcome to the stream. Welcome. This is already going better than last time. You see, I'm a lot more organised in this software. It's called StreamYard. I'm pretty sure every YouTuber, if they've streamed, has used it. Yes, and I'm a lot more organised. I even had the timer, as you saw. And yes, the chat is working. Yes, the chat is working this time. And as well, I've got a little banner down at the bottom of the screen, as you may be able to see. Follow me on Facebook. And then I can now go, and the background music should not be too loud if I go and do this. If it is too loud, please just type in the chat and let me know. Is it too loud? Don't say you can't tune in, please tell me if it's too loud. And I will sort it out. No, it's not too loud. Okay, I'm good. Maybe push there, a bit loud. No, not too loud. Too loud. Okay. Does that make it better? Any better? Any better? Is that any better? Tell me in the chat. Any better? Yeah, better. Thank you, Stokesy on TV, for telling me it's better. Yes. Well, anyway, as you may have been able to tell by the title and thumbnail of this video, we're going to be looking back over the 2023 part season, and then, thinking about what is to come with 2024. That's going to be exciting. It's a technical year 2024. I genuinely can't wait. So, 2023, what were the highlights? For me, personally, was Chris Ultiman's opening day. That was a great day. Very good. Met a load of people then. The people ran. Shout out to Impossible Live, Sam Costello, John Burton, John Wardley. Met loads of great people then. Oh, is it still a bit loud? Let's turn it down. It's like 20 maybe. Is that better? Still a bit loud. Any better? Type in the chat if it's any better. Oh, as well as that. Oh yeah, highlights of 2023. Curse at Ultimana's opening day. That was a good day. Portaventura, the first ever visit there. That was a great week. Had a great time at Portaventura. Shambhala, if you don't know, is my number one. It was absolutely amazing. We loved that ride so much. Uncharted, really underrated. Dragon Con, just very intense. And then lots of other rides that were amazing at Portaventura. No Nemesis Socks Day. That was this year. Oh yeah, that was interesting. If you haven't already watched that video, they are talking about obviously my top 10 roller coasters list from 2022, which I did. And basically I was trying to show people socks I had for Christmas that had Nemesis on them. And then I basically fell off my chair. That was good. What else have we got? Subterra, that was good. Riding Subterra for the first time. I didn't go on opening day, but I went like a couple weeks after. That Subterra was really good. Blackpool. Thank you, Stoke City Fan TV again. Blackpool's good. Enzo, absolutely amazing. Love that thing so much. So what are your guys' highlights from the 2023 theme park season? I think I've got a sneaky suspicion what Stoke City Fan TV is going to put in there. If I'm right, I know exactly what he's going to put in there. Thor Park Weird Vlog. What a video. I love that vlog so much. Yeah, I'm talking with Stoke City Fan TV, something that me and him experienced whilst at Alton Towers. Does he put the... Stop shing me, Stoke City Fan TV. I'll give you that. Oh, that's a bit. Is it alright? Is it alright? Well, yeah, what are your guys' favourite moments from 2023 theme park season? Personally, my favourite, I haven't mentioned it yet, was not just meeting Taylor and Sarah from Coaster Studios, but riding Wicker Man with them. I know a lot of coaster enthusiasts are very jealous of that, but that was an absolute highlight. Two amazing people. Yeah. Is he Stoke City Fan TV? Are you going to mention what I'm thinking of? It begins with an S and ends in Upterra. Props going on Rita for the first time. So I wasn't actually there when he did this, but he just said he had a great time on it, so yeah. Very nice. What else are you saying? Very nice. Yes, James on Sultera. Right, so this was very funny because what we did was we took this kid in our year on Sultera the first time, and he had no clue what was about to happen. We told him absolutely nothing about it, and yeah, let's just say it was very funny. It was yeah, it was an experience. Yeah, it was an experience, that was. What else? Oh yeah, this was it was from an unseen vlog, this was. I decided, we went to Alton House for Christmas, and I decided, because there's one actual proper ride that's open, Spinball obviously, so I decided to marathon it for about an hour, I think it was. Yeah, I think it was about an hour. Yeah, it was an hour. Oh, good grief, I felt real fast with that. Yes, that was it. That was another experience. I was going to put the vlog out, and then I kind of looked over some of the footage from it. It was a bit questionable, not gonna lie. Oh yeah, and then there was this. One sec. If I can share my screen now, this is funny. If I go window, this, share. Here. What's it doing? Wait, one sec. Let me just hold it in. I can't. There we go. So now, what I need to do. Here we go. Here it is. This is funny. So, basically, there's this little fun fair near where I live called Winter Wonderland Stoke-on-Trent. And let me just tell you, it is an amazing place to visit. It's got some really good rides, and one ride there in particular is called Oxygen, and it's a KMG speed, I believe. And it's huge. And it's mental. So this was only taken like a couple days ago. I only did this a couple days ago. And yeah, it was very it was interesting to say the least. Let's just play the video, shall we? What's it doing? Here we go. Yeah, it's just this massive thing. You can see it from like miles around. I think it's a bit loud. I don't know. This is funny. Yeah, also, I was allowed to take my cameras on a ride for the first time. That was good. I love that. Very good. You guys are gonna love this. It was also freezing cold. This was one of the funniest things ever. I've said that quite a few times as well. I say this is insane quite a few times. There it is again. Yeah, this is so funny, this video is. And mind you, if you want to see the full vlog, put it in the chat right now because I will release the full vlog if you guys want it. It's got on-ride reactions from all the other rides there. Yeah, they were. It was a good night. Yeah, it wasn't. And then basically, I'm sort of then I can't right. And then at the end, I'm sort of like stuck at the top, and I just give my thoughts on it. And I'll give you the quick rundown because I'll give you the quick rundown of what I said. It was insane. It was mental. It was bonkers. Yeah, I'd say that quite a few times. So yeah, it was a fun ride though. I ended up doing it 3 times, twice that night, and then I went back a few days later maybe, and rode it again in the daytime. It was absolutely mental. Very fun though. I love that ride. So yeah, and that ended up being my first ride of 2024 because I rode it on New Year's Day. Yes. And what a ride to start off 2024 on. And speaking of 2024, let's yeah. Let's just discuss what's gonna happen next year. Because there's a lot to cover. Yeah, where to start really? Let's start on probably the smallest one. Minifig Speedway at Legoland. Their little like dueling coaster boomerang, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a good ride that does. Something that Legoland desperately need. Because they've got like Duplo Dino and the Dragon and the Dragon's Apprentice. And that's it for coasters. And they are they're not the most thrilling of rides, let's just say, and I think this is going to really be their most thrilling ride, other than like maybe Haunted House Monster Party, because I do think and houses are quite thrilling, to be honest. They are absolutely amazing, but I think they are quite thrilling. I think a madhouse would fit more at like Chessington rather than like Legoland. But I digress. So yeah, I think Minifigure Speedway is going to be really good for the Legoland lineup, and it's going to be a great ride, I think. Really going to complement that park. Then next, we have the Drayton Manor Family Lift and Launch Coaster. I don't think anyone knows anything about. Yes. I don't really know what to think of it yet because I don't know anything about it. I kind of know the layout that Intamin gave of their like family lift and launch coaster, but I'm assuming that Drayton are going for a custom layout because they're saying that it's going to be like one of the best rides in the UK. I'm not going to lie, the layout that Intamin gave doesn't look like a ride that will be the best in the UK. Yeah. You know what? It's a bit quiet. I want to put some music on. Shall we have... Ooh. Helix. There we go. Ooh. Wait, is this the ear raid? Oh, no, it's not. Did I put the ear raid version on by accident? Type in the chat, did I put the ear raid version on by accident? Because I can't tell at this point. Because that would be embarrassing if I did. If you don't know, I made a video ages ago where it was basically the Helix soundtrack, but it was extremely bass boosted and it was really funny for some people. But if I just put it on in background music, that would be quite embarrassing. But yes, the Drayton Manor Family Lift and Launch Coaster. Yeah, I think it's going to be good. It's not going to be the best in the UK when you've got rides like Icon, Enzo, Wickerman, for that matter. And then a ride that we're going to get to later on in the video that is reopening, and another ride that we'll get later on in the video, which is opening brand new, which I believe could possibly be the best in the UK. That ride is going to be insane. But let's talk about the next one. Nemesis. Ooh. And let's just play the closest thing we have to a trailer for it. I'm going to now show off my insane live stream skills by doing this.
Nemesis is closing due to her abnormal behavior. False information has been circulated.
I can assure you that everything is as it should be and is completely under control.
Phalanx Experiment 199-42024. Nemesis System Check. Stable. Status. Dormant. Genome modification energized. Nemesis DNA extraction engaged. Alert. High pressure. Alert. High pressure. Warning. Continuously.
Well, yes. R.I.P. Complex Beastman. It's kind of it's really building up the storyline, and I can really appreciate Alton Towers for doing this much marketing on what is essentially TLC. But it's not that bad because Alton Towers are the best theme park, in my opinion, that I know of for marketing. And yes, sometimes they do go a bit over 13. But who cares about that? Because then they redid it and they marketed a ride that actually lived up to the hype. Well, in most people's opinion, the Smiler really lived up to the hype. And I think if they spend the money on Nemesis and return it to its former glory and make it better than its former glory with theming. Well, we already know it's getting added theming because we've seen it. There's a blooming helicopter on the turnaround or something. And all the spikes on the back of the alien. It just looks really cool. But it is the same ride, and it is essentially TLC. So, I don't know. It's going to be a great day, though, when it reopens, and I will be there. So, if you want to come see me, go ahead. I'll be there. Come meet me. I don't know. Go on. Anyway. Yeah. Nemesis opening day. It's going to be amazing. I can imagine John Wardley will be there. John Burton. It's going to be a great day. And Nemesis, I'm just very excited for it. The new track looks amazing. The new theming looks amazing. The new storyline is just extremely deep for TLC. But it's going to feel like a new ride, I feel like. Even though it is the same layout, I feel like it's going to feel more of an experience. Because Nemesis was always kind of just the ride. It was there. But it was a great ride. But it was kind of just there. With not really any backstory or anything to it. It had the theme of the alien. But it didn't really have any storyline that went with it. Was with this is going to be a lot more story driven, like a lot of the rides that Alton Towers do, like 13, like Wicker Man, like Smiler. It's going to be very story driven, and I think it might do it best. I'm not sure. It might do it the best out of them 3 rides. And then the final thing opening in 2024. And oh my goodness. This is I still can't really comprehend that this ride is coming to the UK. This feels like a ride that should be in the US or China or Asia or Asia, it's a continent, or Japan or something. Not a ride that's coming to the Great Britain. So, yeah. Well, yeah, I still can't believe that that ride is coming to the UK and it's coming in a matter of months. That ride genuinely looks like something somebody would make in No Limits 2. It's like that Mac Hyper that somebody would make in No Limits 2 that's like doesn't really have a realistic layout, but then they like make the area and the supports and everything look somewhat realistic. And I mean, even the supports on that ride don't look realistic. Like, if you've seen the pictures of it being constructed, they're like these like massive like tangles of like support beams and everything just everywhere. It's actually going to be an insane ride. And I don't think anyone can deny me with that thing, with like saying that it's going to be insane. It's undoubtedly going to be one of, if not the best in the UK. And yeah, I still can't believe that it's coming to the UK, let alone going to a park like Thorpe Park. But I mean, even like Thorpe Park in 2024 is shaping up to be one of the best parks in the UK, if not the best. Because like all this like sparkle project and everything like Big Easy Boulevard, it's going to be amazing. And then you've got the new logo, but that's for a different story. If you haven't already seen that stream, it was my first stream I did. Go check it out. I reacted to Thorpe Park announcing their new logo live, and let's just say my reaction wasn't what I was expecting it to be. But yes, UK theme parks in 2024. We're just getting 1994 all over again, to be honest. We're getting Nemesis. We're getting a new tallest roller coaster and a new fastest roller coaster. We're getting Drayton Man's getting a new coaster. I mean, Blackpool's not, but that's not surprising, to be honest. And instead of Blackpool getting a new coaster, Legoland are getting it. Because Legoland haven't had a new coaster since Duplo Dino. And, like, that thing's tiny. And then what would it be before Duplo Dino? Dragon maybe, or Dragon's Apprentice. And they've literally been there since the park opened. So, yes. What are you guys excited for in 2024? That rhymes, that does. What are you guys excited for in 2024? Leave a thing in the chat. Or don't if you don't want to. But yeah, let me know what you're excited for in 2024. And I'll, yeah, I'm hopefully going to be at Thorpe Park for their opening day as well. Fingers crossed Hyperion will be open. Because if it's not, I'll genuinely cry. So, that's a shame. But, yeah, I can't wait for the 2024 season to come around. It's going to be a blast, in my opinion. I'm going to another abroad park, but I'm not going to anywhere say where it is. I'm not going to give any clues, except it just looks like an amazing park. So, yeah, you'll have to stick around and find out where that is. I know Stoke City fan TV knows. Don't say a word, mate. Don't you dare say where I'm going. And I think you are as well, aren't you? Yeah, don't say anything, okay? So, yeah. I think 30 minutes on the live stream. I think that's enough, to be honest. It's been much better than the last one. You see, because the chat has worked. Thank you, chat. Really appreciate it. The music isn't louder than me. And also, I've still got 5 people watching, which is really good. yeah, the music isn't louder than me. And the thing I'm talking about doesn't become an absolute flop like the Thought Park logo was. So yes, Sylvia Millins, hello. Yeah, the stream is coming to an end now if you've just joined. So yeah, what are you all excited for in 2024? I still can't get over how that random I came up with it off the top of my head. Yes. Oh yes, about the new Nemesis as well. I've been thinking, the new name. Could it be Nemesis Reborn? Because I know they trademarked that name. But my dad seems to think it's not, because they'll be like, because he's like, oh, they could trademark it, but that doesn't mean that they're going to use it. But like, it does, because why would they trademark it if they're not going to use it in some way, shape, or form? So then I went and used Nemesis Reborn as a name, and I then went and made a logo out of it. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to get it up. Oh, what's this? If I just go like this and open YouTube up. Because I do want to show you all guys. You can go to see the short if you want to. But, so I don't think it had that many views. It's only had like 100 views. So if you want to, go watch it. I'd most appreciate it. So now if I just share my screen like this. There. There you go. And then the logo I made for the new Nemesis. I don't know, can I zoom right? Guys, we're here all. No. I think if you guys know it, I am I used the idea of the eye that was shown in one of the last promo video, I think it was. And I used that, and then I thought, because that eye has been making too much of an appearance for it not to be used. And then I thought even deeper, and I thought they changed Subterra's logo quite a bit. And they changed it from what used to be an eye to an egg. Could it be because they want to use the idea of having the eye as a logo and use it on the new Nemesis instead of using it on Subterra? Because then if they used it on both, the GP would be like, aren't they just the same ride with different names? So I think that the GP would get quite confused with it. And then I sort of added the tentacles around the side of it and added like the name and everything. And yeah, it's very good. Go check the short out if you want. Yeah, that was good. Now I can stop share. And yeah, that is probably one of my proudest things that I've done in like concept art or anything. I did make a Project Horizon concept art ages ago. It was like because I was thinking, with it being an indoor coaster and everything, will they pay homage to the black hole? And then I made some concept art with it. Actually, I can get that up, can't I? That'd be quite fun to show you, isn't it? I'm just showing off concept art I've been making. I go like, what am I doing? So if I go like that, and then I can share my screen again. Share screen. Window. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Share. There you go. So basically, I kind of used Uncharted's concept art and made it look very black hole-y. It says like the black hole on the horizon 2025. But lately, it's been looking like it won't be on the horizon for 2025. Because it's looking like, I know a lot of people have been saying it's going to be delayed. This isn't really talking about 2024, is it now? I'm talking about like 2025 and 2026. Which, yeah. Also 2023, I haven't mentioned this, but Valhalla, it was on the thumbnail. But yeah, I haven't really talked much about new rides that have opened in 2023, have I? Right, let's go back to the new rides that have opened in 2023. Curse Altar Manor, world-class dark ride. Easily my favourite. In my review, I said it was Hex. It's not anymore. It's Curse Altar Manor. That thing grew on me. What else? What's going wrong? Why did that go so loud then? Let me just put the Oblivion music on because I know that's not too loud. So yes, I made Curse Altar Manor World Class Dark Ride. Subterra, another World Class Dark Ride. I love that thing so much, even though it can be quite inconsistent. Like, you'll go on it once and it'll be like the ending will be really intense and there'll be like 2 or 3 actors in there like jumping at you, going for you and everything. And then you can go on it again and there'll literally be like one actor going, come on guys, you need to get out, go, come on, get out the lift. That was what happened on my first ride. And then I sort of went on, and I wasn't expecting it to be like that intense on the next ride. So then I went on it again later on in the year, and oh my goodness. That was another experience that from an unseen vlog. Yeah, I think I got 5 unseen vlogs. I think I did. 5 unseen vlogs, that's scary. Yeah, what other rides open? Oh yes, Mandrill Mayhem. Now it's a controversial topic. Ooh yeah. I'm just gonna go out there and say it's way underrated. It's a lot of fun, and I know it's a bit bouncy, but it's literally at one point, and it's that one turn that goes into the 0G roll in Mind Twist or Hot. I don't know what element it is. It's an inversion on a piece of metal. Who cares? Well, anyway, yeah, it's like that one turn after the launch that goes into that inversion. That's the only rough patch. How can people say, oh, it's such a rough ride? It's really rough and it ruins the experience when it's at one moment. I don't know how. Then there was 2 rides that I didn't go on. Ghost Train. It's a glorified scare maze, I've heard of. From what I've heard, it's a glorified scare maze. So that's not really for me. And then Valhalla. I'm still not happy about that. I went to Blackpool, and the day I was there, it was closed. I'm just really sad, you know, because Valhalla looked like it could be the greatest water ride ever. And at the moment, my favourite water ride is probably Tatuki Splash at Portaventura. Bubblegum Mountain. And Valhalla was closed on the day I was there. Still not happy. Yes. Yes, out of the 3 new for 2023 rides, out of 5, in my opinion, really good rides. Really liked them. Really enjoyed them. So yes, 2023. We got a lot of dark and like dark rides and stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention Twistertron. What a ride! Yes, I love Twistertron so much. What an amazing Retro Squad ride that was. It was the worst one ever. But I'm still happy that the Retro Squad have gone. Way! They finally left. Not Forbidden Valley. X Sector can no longer be called a fun fair. That's good. Didn't I say I was ending the stream like minutes ago? Well, I haven't ended the stream yet, so. And yes, the Retro Squad are gone, so we can go to Alton Towers next year and not like be thinking up about like. And yeah, send them back to the fun fair. Oh, speaking of flat rides, what are your guys' opinions on Ripsaw coming to Alton Towers next year? Because I certainly think it's going to happen. I very much think it's going to happen. And then other people think, oh, there's no chance. And then there's some people who are like, there, I don't know. It may come back, it may not. Who cares? I do care because I never did it. I was like 6 or 7 maybe. I don't know, like 6 or 7 maybe. I was very young anyway when it shut. I don't think I even went to the park when it was there. That's how long ago it was. So yes, yes, Ripsaw may be coming back. I actually think there's more chance of well, I did think that there was more chance of rides in X Sector coming, because I saw this massive crane in X Sector, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's going to be a new flat ride down in X Sector for the 2024 theme park season. I made like a whole short about it as soon as I saw it. I was like walking around the park editing that short just to get home, and then like Coaster Tog or something tell me that yeah, because I like commented on one of Coaster Tog's videos, and then he was like, yeah, they're doing work on Oblivion, and I'm like, no. Well, yeah, and I was like all excited for a new flat ride coming to X Sector, just to blatantly be told that there isn't. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah, Fort Park, Sparkle Project, covered that. Interior, covered that. Ooh, the new Shockwave. I'm honestly sad that Shockwave's been changed to a sit down. I can't put it any other way. I'm just devastated, to be honest. Because the whole thing about that ride was like the gimmick of the stand-up. And that's what made that ride good. Because if you look at that layout, it's literally the most uninspired layout ever. It's literally like the world's shallowest drop, a loop, a 0G roll, straight track, a double corkscrew, a massive long turn, and then more straight track straight into the station with absolutely no brake run. And now it's a sit down, it's going to be absolutely terrible because it takes away the fact that you're standing up. So the ride's layout is just going to feel really bad, if that makes any sense. Because the fact that you were standing up was what made that ride interesting, if that makes any sense. What made that ride so good. So yeah, honestly, I'm not too happy about that. I can see why they've done it though, but I'm just not that happy about it, to be honest. Can't lie. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. So yes, 45 minutes of the stream, and I said I was going to end it at 8 o'clock, and it's 8:45 now. So yes, I'm just going to go ahead and end it. Right, you've been watching Airtime Addict. Make sure to like and subscribe, and as it says on the thing, I don't know where it is, down here, follow me on Facebook. I think I've got about 4 followers, and they are literally my friends. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you around. Try a bit.